Allow me.
The fuck? Oh, I thought he was wielding a. Can I throw one off the stage? No, I can get close though. Nah, we're still doing the wild sweep. You can't stop me.
Ready for the knockout?
You ain't going nowhere.
Oh, they have strength. Good for them.
Right.
Stop moving. Stop moving.
Try this on for size. Ready?
Got him.
Yeah.
Whoa, nice jump. Oh, hell yeah. Turbo XP. Look at that. Amazing.
Learning more every day.
Hell yeah.
Strong.
At this point, the dungeons are not worth grinding at all. Those enemies give no good
There's
experience.
more where this came.
It's awful. It's awful down there, dude.
Tell me something. Aren't you people here to
Like,
turn your lives around?
For how hard they are to defeat, they don't give the equivalent amount of experience.
Or let me guess. You think you'll get a clean slate in Hawaii? And all you've got to do is follow orders. If that's how you see it, you'll never return to society, no matter how hard you try. But if you're serious about making a change, start by thinking for yourself.
I don't give lectures like him. Only thing my enemies get is a lesson in pain. That's how it works in Komi Jewel.
Oh. Is he dead?
That's gotta hurt.
No, he's not dead. He's just in huge pain.
Guess even Sunhee cuts loose when she's mad.
Dude, if even Zhao like winced at it, then yeah. Oof.
I see the men out front gave you no trouble.
Yeah, they won't be getting up anytime soon. I take it they could use the rest.
Don't worry about them. Bargain barrel thugs aren't exactly at a premium these days. What with the dissolution leaving so many ripe for the picking.
Isn't your job to fix that? Or is this second disillusion of yours just a way to exploit them? After everything you've done, this was your chance to light their path.
I won't deny that. You know, one of them said something rather profound. Going clean was like prison all over again. You know, people like us have no freedom. Of course, he must have had eyes on him everywhere. You never know what an ex-Yakuza will do, right? And I'm not even at the saddest part. We have nearly 100 people working here at all times, but they only need a single supervisor, if that. What makes that possible is the structure of our warehouse.
Like a prison.
Take a look at this observation tower. It's designed so you can't see in from outside. Because of that, you never know when you're being watched. Meaning, you can never slack off. They call it a panopticon. Any idea why these were invented?
To keep prisoners in line.
And twisted, isn't it? These people wanted to escape the dog-eat-dog world of a criminal. Yet what do? Crawl right into another form of prison.
Tell me, why gather them under one roof and then ship them over to Hawaii?
To rehabilitate them, of course.
That the only thing Ebina said? If he hasn't let you in on anything else by now, don't get surprised when he casts you aside.
You may want to mind your words. These four are some of the Seiryu clan's strongest.
That doesn't mean shit.
And they don't take kindly to
That does not
insults,
mean shit to me, bro.
especially
Look at
when it
them, look at
comes
them
to
getting all
Ebina-san.
gassed up.
They also won't hesitate to kill, whether they've been given clearance or not.
Pretty bold for Yakuza in this day and age. Then again, I've seen plenty like that in my time. They have all come and gone. Now, you want to know what real strength is? Now let my fists do the talking!
What you got in there? What you got in there? You just gonna throw that at me? That must be empty, isn't it? Oh, I had some stuff. All right. That's pretty impressive. I won't lie, that's pretty impressive. It had like 2 to 3 things inside of it. What about like...
Trick Kane, huh? Don't see that every day.
Probably not all he's got up his sleeve. Let's stay on our toes.
I'd rather grapple this guy, but he's not moving where I want him. Alright, I'll grapple you. There you go.
You ain't going.
Level 35? Oh my god. Whoa.
Here we go.
What's the holdup?
Ooh, let's get
Check
this.
this out.
Good enough, good enough. That'll do some damage.
Something wrong?
You're gonna get
Watch this.
Nice.
You want to fight?
You're gonna get a
What?
There we go. Nice. Good job, Zhao. Tyrant's Kane. Ow. You're done.
right.
Burn him, blind them. Burn him. Burn him a little bit. Toss him into Kiryu.
Try this on for size.
There you go. Hey, we don't need to make him bleed. Aha. Get everyone's attack and crit rate up.
With this. Prepare for war.
Rah! Rah! Alright, Boulder Breaker.
Out of my way.
Nice. You gonna summon more, douchebag? Ooh, he's good at weaving.
Guess you're not all show.
Are you gonna go? You gonna go?
Let's wrap this.
Charges up. So you're telling me you want me to block, huh?
Basics. Wonder what's next.
I've got a bad feeling about this. Stay on your guard.
Should we though? You really think Psycho crush his balls? I can block it.
Follow my lead.
Time to put you down.
Keep swinging, keep swinging, keep swinging, keep swinging. Nah, you ain't done yet though. You ain't done yet though. Nah, we ain't done. We're swinging. We're swinging.
No begging for mercy now. Yeah, give him hell. Yeah, double the trouble. Double the flame.
This is getting old.
You're gonna be in a war.
Don't make me wait.
You're going down.
Ooh, he's getting up. Castigation. What is this?
Go to hell.
That was it? There you go. Ooh, fancy feet there, buddy. Psycho, clean up this mess. Almost. Finish him off. Good money, good levels. Hell yeah.
Doing better than I thought.
Moving up in the world.
Yes!
Strong. Sweet.
Whew. There's more where this came.
We did it. We really did it. We beat Sawashiro. Way to go, Kiryu-san.
And someone pulls out a gun.
You need to get me out of here. I can't speak freely around them. Hey, let go! What do you think you're doing?
Damn.
Hey, better if they don't know where I am. Quick, throw me in the water.
Way ahead of you.
Sure that's a good idea?
Not much of a choice here. Meet up at Ichi's place after.
Essence of finishing blow.
Wait, Kiryu-san, seriously?
I mean, he can swim.
What'd you do that for?
We're done here. Next up is Ebina.
Oh, gosh, just full of surprises, isn't he?
Ah, tell me about it. But I'll admit, hearing Sawashiro scream as he plummeted into the sea,
Then again,
priceless.
ocean water's really cold out
Didn't
here.
see that coming.
Especially at night.
Now it all adds up. So Sawashiro wanted to get tossed in the ocean.
Yeah, we made plans to meet up at Kasuga's place.
Does this mean we're trusting him after
I don't know
all?
how he vanished like that.
Depends on how our conversation goes.
If he just held his
Now,
breath,
I
making
imagine
sure that
when people
like
look
he
profile.
didn't, nobody saw him swim
Maybe we'll
away,
get to see him in
or maybe
disguise.
he's just a really good swimmer after getting beaten up.
This is gonna be good.
Who knows? Maybe he doesn't even show up.
Good stuff.
That's delicious.
Oh, we should have just eaten food. Silly me. Yeah.
Oh, hey, cute dog. I'd love to get one of my own someday. I always wanted one of those big ones you can pal around with.
I've looked after a dog before. It was nice. I remember how he'd always beg to go on walks, even in storms.
That's the pet owner experience. Oh, makes me want one too.
I went to the pet store the other day, actually. Saw this big hamster thing. It was so cute. I almost adopted it.
Big hamster thing.
Yeah, what was it called again? Chin something?
Chinzilla.
Chinchilla?
That's right, chinchilla. Oh, it had such cute little eyes.
I'd like a guinea pig, I think. What about you, Nanchan?
When I was homeless, there were crows and cats everywhere. Hard to think of them as pets after that, to be honest. Spent too much time wanting to kick their ass for snatching my food.
Oh, that's sad.
When I get a big dog, Nambo-kun, I'll let you fight him.
No, you will not.
I'd kick that dog's ass.
Jesus. Alrighty, let's get a good talk here. Eat everything. Everything. Yummy.
Let's dig in.
Real meal.
Sure was food.
Beef bowls are a man's best friend. Super extra large is the only way to go.
They live up to their slogan, tasty, quick, and cheap. I've been a loyal customer for as long as I can remember.
That catchy slogan sure gets stuck in your head. It sounds simple, but succeeding at all three is a challenge.
Right. And they definitely live up to it. Wish I had a slogan too.
You got an example?
Something like speedy, strong, stupendous.
Did you just come up with that on the spot? And why include Speedy?
Speed on my feet? Duh. Fast runners are always popular.
That's the logic of an elementary school kid. Plus, to be honest, I can't imagine you running fast to save your life, Nanchan.
Hey, he's got his agility up.
Won't lie, it's pretty accurate.
So a no on that slogan for you. What would Kiryu-san's slogan be?
Strong, somber, sentimental.
Again, what was going through your mind for the last part?
What do you mean by sentimental?
He must mean that Kiryu-san's old school, like what kids these days call a throwback?
Oh, yeah, that's totally what I meant.
Zhao hasn't said a damn
I get
thing
the
yet.
feeling that
Why
at
did we need him for
point,
this
even
dialogue?
You don't know what you're talking about.
By the way,
There we go.
that slogan, you know, the word order actually changed over time. So, back in the day, it was quick, tasty, and cheap, since that was the process of how you'd experience the meal. Then they started to care more about the tasty part of their reputation.
Oh wow, I had no idea. So they switch it up to reflect the times. That's pretty cool.
Yep, now that's what I call sentimental.
Aw, nice try, but no. Thanks for buying.
That was great.
The food.
Certainly
Ooh.
food.
That was certainly food. All right, let's talk to Zhao so we can unlock his social link. No, that's not it. Tag team. Yeah, that's the one. Do 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 do
Press
do.
those bones.
All right, what's up, man? Begin drink link.
Hey, Zhao.
Ah, hey there, Kiryu-san.
Someone's been knocking him back. You know, I still haven't had a drink with you yet. Mind if I sit here?
Of course not. Be my guest. Some one-on-one time with Kiryu-san, huh? Kinda making me a little nervous here.
And I guess you've already got a good buzz going. Been a while since you stepped down as a leader of the Liu Mang, hasn't it?
Yep. Now I'm just a regular old civilian. Trying to be one, at least.
Right. I imagine other people might not see it that way.
It's been a solid 15 years since you quit the business, right? But people still call you Kiryu-san. The fourth chairman and the Dragon of Dojima.
Yeah. There's no running from your past. Guess we're both struggling on that front.
But at least I've got it a bit easier than you. My name's only good round here in Ijincho.
Do you ever regret giving it all up? Your father passed you the mantle, right?
Well, Liu Mang was tearing itself apart from the inside out back then. Thanks to Ryo Aoki and the Omi Alliance. A good lot of them stabbed me in the back. Some of the old heads included. We had no choice but to rebuild from the ground up. Obviously, somebody has to take responsibility for all that. And, well, who else better than the guy up top? Since Komijo was literally going up in smoke too, Ijincho's entire gray zone was in danger. Having Sun-Hee take the wheel was the best choice, so no. I don't regret my decision.
I see.
By bringing the Liu Mang and Komijo together, Sun-Hee managed to save a lot of lives. That had to be a ton of hard work. I can't possibly thank her enough for all she's done.
I'm impressed you're so honest about it.
Gotta say, it hits different when you're the one dishing out praise, Kiryu-san. Kasuga-kun's got away with words, but you're not too bad yourself.
Thanks.
Kiryu-san, you're a dead man walking, aren't you? So you can't pay your family or friends a little visit?
That's right.
Are you sure you should be talking to me then?
The Daidoji probably think that this will all work out in their favor. So they'll turn a blind eye.
All right then. You think it'd be cool if you came over to my place?
Your place?
I own a Chinese restaurant, see? An old little hole in the wall, but
That's what he
it's
meant.
mine. Sometimes I cook the food myself. Scratch that. Not sometimes. I cook pretty much every day.
From the top of the Liumang to the head of the kitchen.
I've always loved cooking. You catch me in the kitchen even during my Liumang days. A lot of my guys
Damn.
like to eat whatever I whipped up to.
You ever consider that it was hard for them to tell the boss his food sucks?
Oh, so that's how you want to play. Guess now I've just gotta invite you to my restaurant then.
I'll go, but it's on the house.
Sure, I'll go. It's all gonna be on the house, right?
Yeah, of course. But if you find the food tasty, then I'll take cash over any compliments to the chef.
That's some confidence you've got there. I look forward to it. How about another round?
Fine by me. But you should take it easy. Wouldn't want you to keel over before you get a taste of my cooking.
Fine. Whatever you say. Barkeep.
Hard to believe you're a sick man. Barkeep, hit me with another two.
That's the spirit.
Cheers. You can now use the tag team Frying Inferno.
Hello there.
Hello. Hi, Jaded. All right. Let's actually finish this conversation. We didn't get to do that last time.
Yo, these frames are sweet.
Oh, let's go. That's what I'm talking about. Thank you for the Prime Gaming resub.
Yeah, they are.
You'll love to see it.
I guess I like to stick to a type. I've got around 20 pairs of these same.
Sometimes it pays
blouses.
to talk about streams in
You go
other
all in,
other
don't you?
chats.
But
Remind people I'm still out here.
I understand why you'd stick with what's familiar.
Right? I knew you'd get me.
Things are going well.
Oh, let's buy all of these. I need to restock on healing items because damn, those dungeons drain me, man. All right, we need to go all the way to Ichiban's apartment, so we'll take this main road, make a left here also, and then teleport there.
After seeing the ocean in Hawaii, I have to admit, this river is dirty as piss.
I'm sure most things are by comparison.
But somehow, I think I like it more here.
I can understand that. Sometimes your messy bed's more comfortable than a 5-star hotel room.
Exactly. That's just the beauty of home, I guess.
Nanchan, you can still do better than some polluted creek.
Creek, sweet creek, I say. Great times here. Great memories. Yep, keep the champagne. Finn sake for me.
You know what? Fine. Let me try some Finn sake next time.
Oh, it'll taste like ass for sure.
I knew I'd reel you in someday. Finn sake for everybody.
Why the hell not?
Oden soup looks tasty. Zhao, eat it.
Thanks.
You're welcome. Securities in Japan and Ichiban is Hawaii? Correct. That is correct. We have two separate parties roaming the world at once. It's kind of wild. It's kind of insane.
Thanks.
Soda.
Looks great, actually. Ever try pudding from a convenience store? Ah, they're so rich and creamy these days.
Coming from an experienced chef, I believe you.
Actually, Good food in general has gotten pretty easy to find. Means I better get my ass in the kitchen.
Huh. That's a winning attitude.
Now I'm thinking they're gonna make it so that you can interchange
Now, it might just be easier to
characters
sell some
from
of that
Japan to
store-bought
Hawaii.
pudding in the
How? I have no idea. Is
I
it
doubt you'd
silly?
end up doing
Yes.
that. I'll bet you'll whip up something from scratch that blows that other stuff out of the water.
You know, that's what I like about you and Kasuga-kun.
Sorry, what was that?
Ah, nothing. Just thinking about a recipe for some mind-blowing almond jelly.
All right.
Far out.
You disappointed?
Well, yeah. Who wouldn't want to meet an alien?
You have questions for them or something?
Ooh. Well, I'd ask something like, what are you into?
Sounds like you're on a blind date.
Damn, Kiryu-san. You always know just what to say. But I guess those questions should be prepped in advance. Interstellar diplomacy, you know.
Definitely not something you'd find on my bucket list.
Ah, humor me a little. What would you ask an alien?
Me? How about, what do you do on your days off?
Guess it really is a blind date.
Things are going well.
Hopes to meet an alien someday. Bro, that news came and went and nobody gave a shit. We just got too much on our plates, man.
I actually slept.
I'm just going through a lot, man. That's great. That's great. Aliens, damn, that's crazy. Oh, dude.
Looks great.
There you go.
いらっしゃいませ。
Let's dig in.
Bon
Real
appetit.
meal.
This omurice is next level. So tender.
Dang it, now I'm hungry again.
Yeah, the chef's got great technique. They sure know their stuff.
Whenever I see omurice, I'm always reminded of the maid cafe that I used to visit with a former coworker.
Oh, right. How could you not associate maid cafes with omurice? The maids draw on it with ketchup for the customers.
True.
But from your tone, it doesn't sound like you had a good experience with it.
That's not it. Considering my age, I just feel like I embarrassed myself when I did the little chant, you know? The one that supposedly makes the food taste better. By the end of it, I wanted to crawl into a hole and disappear. Oh, I cringe hard each time I remember it.
I forgot that you can be kind of self-conscious like that, Nanchan.
To improve the taste. Wait, what's this chant you mentioned?
Yeah, there are words you chant in unison with the maid while you make a heart with your hands. Well, you know about it too, right, Kiryu-san?
I don't think Kiryu has ever been to a maid cafe? This one.
Something like, get tasty. I know you can do it.
I mean, I'm sure the omurice would feel very encouraged, but you do know it's supposed to be a chant, right?
That's not it.
Hey, we all gotta go together sometime. Nanchan can finally redeem himself. Let's all go. Pretty, please.
You make it seem like I lost all my dignity back at that maid cafe.
I'll be your moral support.
Huh? For real, Kiryu-san?
For real?
Real?
Why not make a better memory with everyone? All right, to the maid cafe.
Yeah!
Zhao was... Oh, there we go.
This level
Dude,
of
why is Zhao the
intensity
last
they
one to
might
speak
think
here?
we could start a war.
He was not needed for this table talk. He literally had the one line. He was not the main focus. And why did he need to be here?
Arigato.
That's stupid. All right, wet kitchen. We did that. All right, we go here.
I can never get over the size of this burger.
Has to be giant to satisfy that dino.
Oh, I've seen a pumpkin about that big once, around Halloween.
Huge produce like that's edible, but doesn't have much flavor. they're mostly bred for feeding livestock.
Maybe the dinosaur would like that too, then.
Maybe.
Except, isn't the dinosaur carnivorous? He's chasing a burger after all.
Ah.
But look, the burger's got tomato and lettuce. Maybe he's an omnivore?
Now I'm actually curious what this damn thing's hungry for.
Buddy, it's all plaster.
You don't gotta ruin the moment.
There's a sharpness to your fighting style, Zhao. Your strike is like the flick of a wrist.
No.
You think so? Ooh,
Walk
big
past
honor
them.
coming.
I gotta beat you down. Cut that guy in half.
Hardly a fair fight. We talked about this before. There's a sharpness to your fighting style, Zhao. Your strike is like the flick of a wrist.
You think so? Ooh, big honor coming from you, Kiryu-san. Maybe all my hard work's paid off.
Have you been doing some kind of specialized training?
Nope, just draining water from noodles.
That's it.
That's it. Draining ramen noodles takes a bit of finesse, believe it or not. The goal is...
Now we'll never know. There you go. Took a while. That was the longest SmackDown I've ever seen. Hello?
The goal is to make quick reflexive movements, and as few moves as possible. Too much waving your arms around screws with the noodle's delicate texture. And the snap of your wrist is key. So I guess it showed up in my fighting, too.
To think it all stems from something as wholesome as making noodles. What else is up your sleeve, Chef Zhao? All right.
There we go. Whew. All right, let's get up here.
Over here. Me and Ichiban used to go to this club all the time.
Huh?
Got a nice vibe to it, and the hostesses are second to none.
What?
You do know they're a rival club.
You want me to
right?
go in there?
Oh,
Hey, if you say it's good, then it might just be worth a visit.
Huh. Apparently even women go in here. Well, I'm sold. Count me in, guys.
Looks like we want to go to the
I
club.
doubt Sachan wants to come, so maybe another time.
Wait. If everyone's going, I'm going too.
I've never gone
Might as
group.
well see the competition.
I've never gone
Why
group
don't I up the
hostess
ante?
clubbing.
Drinks are on me.
Ooh, then let's go in already.
Nothing like free drinks to win Sachan over.
Time to talk to the uncannily real ladies that you can see the ring light in. Okay. Oh wait, is this just gonna be like the strip club then? Huh. Let's see. Oh, I think it is. Oh, it is. Yeah. Okay. The strip club was fucking funny last time though. All right, everyone. Hanabi. Okay. Boom. Well, they're not feeling it today. That's crazy. Why not? What's wrong? Everyone +3. Women +3. Oof. We can only choose 2, right? Yeah, we can only choose 2. Looks like... Damn. Why are they so happy? Why are they so neutral today? What happened? Ladies, what's good? What happened? What's going on? All right, well, 40%, 20%. It's not looking great. Let's just have a good time. Ah, here we go. This will make them happy. Surely. Just be expensive. That's it. It's that easy, chat. You just buy the most expensive shit and you're good to go. Can I just buy everything? Because I kind of need to go through the menu anyways. It's only 1,000,000 yen plus water. Perfect. This is much more wholesome than the strip club, though, that's for sure. Way more.
Huh, what's up?
No! They hate
I enjoyed
us.
myself.
At least they're happy. This is a much more bearable form of the hostess clubs, because goddamn, All previous Hostess Club minigames were so slow. Oh, and so all the same thing every time. Oh no, thank goodness. I'm glad they just finally sped things up.
Let's beat him down. Try and stop me.
Kill him. Good. The noises, man, chill. Ow. That's it. You're done.
Hope you're ready. Of course we won.
You ain't escaping. You ain't gonna be in Rush Hour 3.
We should relish this moment.
And just like that, I recovered 1/5 of what I spent at the Cabaret Club. Yeah, really making yourself at home, eh, pal?
So, Shiro, you should see yourself right now.
Is he like a wet dog? Oh,
Appreciate you sticking to the point. I'm not man of time, you know?
he was waiting for us to get done with the Cabaret Club.
But first, we need to know where you stand. Who is Ebina to you?
The visionary responsible for the Second Great Dissolution. And a man after Masumi Arakawa's own heart.
We thought the same at first. But in light of his recent behavior, I'm sure you've noticed something's up by now.
Yeah. The Second Dissolution's just a smokescreen. A shiny ad to pull in fresh recruits. But I found that out too late. After sending Ichi to Hawaii.
So he was serious.
Gee, isn't the timing convenient?
It does sound that way. But if it was a lie, I'd expect something a bit more convincing.
He has a point. Look at that. Your slimy reputation precedes you. And it's in your favor.
Let's talk about Kasuga in Hawaii. He's there to lure out Akane-san, isn't he? And it was Ebina who proposed that. Likely to curry favor with Bryce. Sound right?
Right on the money.
If that's the case, why are you still working with him? You had to have known. The hell Akane-san's going through, dodging death at every turn. Isn't she the woman your boss loved?
Yeah, but don't forget, Ichi's over there. As long as he's in Hawaii, Akane-san's in good hands.
Placing your bets on Kasuga-kun, are we? Sounds like you trust him.
Something like that. But with him on the job, I can focus on the real work I gotta do.
Real work? And that would be...
Putting Ebina's fake plan into action. I'm gonna see the Second Great Dissolution through.
Wow.
But if I have any hope of doing that, I need to know Ebina's true motive.
Motive for what?
The waste management business he's running with Polycana. It has something to do with nuclear reactors.
Oh.
Specifically, the waste these reactors pump out.
What?
Nuclear
Wait a minute.
waste. As in
You mean the ones
power
Kiryu was
plants?
working on?
Yeah. On one end, there's spent fuel rods, which can still be repurposed and weaponized. Without strict protocols in place, they could easily fall into the wrong hands. On the other end, there's dirt, water, concrete, equipment, and what have you that end up getting contaminated. These are considered low-level radioactive waste, and while they're not as deadly, there's a lot of it. And with Japan dragging its heels in the decommissioning process, we're left with mountains of waste that'll remain toxic for centuries. The best they can do is silo it off in temporary storage facilities and hope a solution arises in the future.
Oh boy.
Oh yeah, I hear about that on the news every now and again. No matter where they try to build these facilities, the locals always fight against it.
That's precisely what Polycana honed in on. For over 20 years, they've been stashing nuclear waste from around the globe on their private island. You know it as.
Melee Island, right? According to Polycana, that's paradise. A reward for only the chosen.
Yeah. Real fitting, isn't it?
Using sacred ground to hide away toxic waste. Bryce has a real sense of humor.
Also, the fee they charge for processing the waste isn't cheap. And I'm sure Ebina gets a nice cut. But beyond that, I still don't know where all our ex-Yakuza factor in. My guess is they're needed for loading and transport.
So that's it then. Ebina's yet another money-hungry maniac. Now, I know I shouldn't say this, but hear me out for a second. If Polycana's willing to bear the brunt of Japan's nuclear waste problem, in spite of all the issues, isn't it a win for the country?
From what I understand, each country's responsible for its own nuclear waste. How does Ebina plan on going around the law?
Well, he won't have to if they loosen regulations. Politicians, bureaucrats, and investors are all waiting to jumpstart the nuclear industry in Japan. And to keep the money flowing, they'd build even more reactors if they could. And naturally, they'd also welcome any waste disposal method that seems convenient. So if one day you hear the TV saying how the government wants to ship its waste offshore, that means they've already started trying to sway public opinion. And eventually, a change in legislation will follow.
Wow, that's insane, right? There's a chance Ebina and Polycana could legally be in the clear. If only it weren't the Yakuza and a cult, I might have just took it and shrugged. Sorry if this sounds biased, but there has to be an ulterior motive somewhere.
There absolutely is.
In other words, you're sticking with Ebina to figure out that motive.
Yes.
You say that, but did you really need to blow Kiryu-san's cover? You know, on the Tatara channel?
I merely read the script I was given.
Huh. Alright.
It's true that for Ebina, the second dissolution might just be a means to an end. However, if Masumi Arakawa were alive, this is something he would have wanted. And if whatever Ebina's planning would subvert that, I'll bring him down from the very foundation.
I see.
When that time comes, I would hope to have the Dragon of Dojima's support. That's why I went through all this, to speak with you.
How could the great dissolution we forged with the Tojo clan and the Omi Alliance crumble like this? People put their lives on the line to open up a path for the future. But all it took was 4 years to fail.
Kiryu-san.
Guess your plans weren't so airtight. As a country, Japan's not exactly kind to those who make mistakes. Far from it, actually. So yeah, these ex-Yakuza had nowhere to turn but Ebina. Getting back on their feet wasn't an option.
No, something's not right. It shouldn't have been like this. This wasn't the plan they told me about. The plan we all believed in.
Sorry, who are they?
My boys.
The leaders of the Great Dissolution. Daigo Dojima, 6th chairman of the Tojo clan. Along with Goro Majima.
Majima mentioned.
And Taiga Saejima.
Let's go. Oh? Cutscene? Flashback? What's all this then? Huh? Wait. That wasn't a flashback. That's just him. Are you telling me he's just out there? He's just waiting to come into the story? All right. Oh, these chapters are going by fast, chat. Holy. Chapter 11. devil in disguise. Nele Island, roughly 100 kilometers from Honolulu.
Decision, gentlemen. Be it poison of the soul or the soil, trust that Palakana's fires will purify. Let it cleanse your sins and your refuse.
Are they toxic?
You
Are they
all
dumping
now
toxic waste
members
into a
of
volcano?
my family. In due time, the leaders of your country will unveil a new energy initiative. Finally, your great nuclear reactors will come to life again, enriching us all. Truly, those fortunate enough to be gathered here will be made prosperous, will be made fat with wealth.
We are in your debt, my generous sage. On behalf of all citizens of Japan, thank you for cleansing our nation. I've spoken to the minister. We're clear to begin reopening the power plants.
My humblest gratitude.
If I may be so bold, you are a ray of silver light that is shone upon our burdened economy. In so many words, a savior.
Look at this guy. Look at this hype
Let us
man.
not forget our silent partner, Ebina-san. We owe this day to you as well. You deserve far more glory than we can offer.
Indeed. You've done a great deal for us, Ebina-san.
You honor me, Chairman. Once my organization is restructured, I look forward to sharing the public eye with you. Till then, I graciously accept your guidance, now and in the future.
Apologies, gentlemen. I fear our time is up. I'm overdue for a ritual with my flock. Farewell.
Good news, Overseer.
What is it?
We secured the girl. She's coming in on the next boat.
And am I supposed to be impressed by this? Had you settled this earlier, I wouldn't have relied on Ebina's help. If ever there comes a day when he uses this against us, it'll be your last, Dwight.
I swear.
Damn. God, Danny Trejo getting played by this guy. What in the goddamn? Uh-oh. Oh, shit. This is some Metal Gear Solid 5 shit.
You have all been chosen. Father Bryce has granted you the right of fire. Now, forsake yourself to the flames and save these lowly sinners. Keep going! Their impurities have not been fully purged. They are to be unspoiled, nothing less.
You have made me very proud, my children of Palakana. Even if the world were to collapse into darkness, I'm confident your flames would light the way.
This is just American high school. I must have missed that day of class.
You're still awake? You're no good to her exhausted, you know.
Lonnie!
I'm so sorry, Akane-san. It's all my fault.
She ain't opening her eyes. Damn.
Fucking hell. What a sorry sight. Hey. Ah! I don't particularly give a shit if you run out the clock bawling like a child, but remember one thing. Kazuma Kiryu's still out there, and you've let that man down too many times already.
Is dick riding all you
Saw
do?
something in you. Somehow. Now get up.
You're right. It's time to go.
I didn't even hit you that hard. Stop crying.
Time.
Stop. Don't call mother. El Dorado. Boon, level 3. What? Why did that pop up again? Hello? Oh, it's you. Hey, thank you for taking care of Kiryu-san, by the way. Thank you, our patriarch. I just did as I was told. It might be rude to ask, but how'd you end up here? My story's the same as all the others. We were in a bad situation and needed rescue. Rescue? Different reasons for different folks, but one way or another, we lost our place back home. Like many, I drifted for some time. Then I ended up here. He took us in without question. Gave us a new home. Is it true that Yamai killed a man back in Japan? It is. He was drifting too when he first arrived. But somehow he carved out his own land in Honolulu. Through sheer strength of will, smack dab in the middle of Mafia's stranglehold. Whispers around this story gave us something to believe in. And so the Yamai Syndicate was born. I'd wondered why you guys didn't call yourself the Yamai family. Where'd Syndicate come from? Well, strictly speaking, we were never Yakuza. What? Hold on, I thought... Omizawa, was it? Tell me, did Yamai ever have you swear an oath? No, I guess not. Old guard calls him patriarch and keeps up the act. Understandable that new members might make assumptions. That's not to say we consider ourselves upstanding citizens, of course. Words aside, we know what we're involved in. You know we're part of an ugly legacy.
Oh.
Yeah. You might never like the patriarch title. However, I think he's grown tired of fighting it. I'm starting to see why his people are so loyal.
Thank you.
Thanks for the chat, old man. At my age, seize any opportunity to ramble on. You think Yamai will like pose for the camera? This guy will. This guy will look at you. Yamai won't. I've got people tracking the Barracudas and the Ganju. If we're lucky, someone might cough up some info on the girl. Bling. What do you want? You gave our boss a lot of grief. You won't see any hospitality from me. Sure, I get it. Yamai. Must find him pretty charming, huh? What would you know about it? Just each their own. Think whatever you want. That man gave us all a home. I'll leave. You're an unwelcome guest. Damn. That one who's loyal like that, chat. Where's Chitose? Is she streaming? Is she cam girling right now? We found Akane-san and Lani. I thought we were finally good. And they took it all away from us. I can't stop thinking about Hanawa-san and Wong. Shit. This whole time we've been playing right into the bad guy's hands.
Hey.
I know we've been buried deep in shit before, Kasuga, but this time feels like the deepest.
No.
Maybe. There's no use wallowing in it. We have to go after Lani. We've got to move while she still might be alive. Yeah, but where do we even start looking? We haven't got a fucking clue right now. Wait, was that dialogue? What did that said we haven't got fucking one clue right now? Okay, I guess that works.
Hey, Adachi-san.
It looked weird.
Is Chichan around? She was here a while ago.
Uh-oh.
Shit. You don't think... Could she have bailed on us?
Seriously? Why would she do that now?
Feels bad, man.
This whole time, Age has been using her to play us like suckers. Maybe she figured, now that the truth's out, we'd take revenge.
But Chichan tried to warn us, didn't she? When Polycana was on their way, she came clean. She has to know she's still one of us.
Well, think of it this way. If Chichan had given AG up just a few minutes earlier, Lonnie might still be here. Hanawa-san and Wong might still be alive.
I'm sorry, Kasuga, but Tomi's got a point there.
You too, Adachi-san. She must have had a good reason. Chichan wouldn't cut and run. I'm sure she's still around here somewhere. Chichan? Damn it, there's
He
no
only
answer.
waited 2 rings?
Chitose, her name was? I just got a report in. She took off on her own a while ago.
Chichan?
Matter of fact, she swiped one of our pistols on the way out.
Huh?
That takes skill. My men know how to keep them under lock and key.
Yamai, when did Chichan leave? Do you know?
We clocked the piece missing just now. Girl must have left half an hour ago at least.
Wait, what would she want a gun for? Would she be going after Lonnie on her own?
No way in hell.
That's not what my gut's saying. She's going after them. AG and Palikana. She must know where they are.
We can't let her. Chichan will get herself killed.
Let's move, now.
Hey, wait! Hold on a minute. Chichan may know where she's going, but we don't.
Maybe just the Polycana orphanage? Listen, before we act rashly, you need a plan, right? Okay, then I say we talk to the tattoo lady again. Kyo-san, huh? Yeah, I bet if anyone knows where Chichan is headed, it's her. It's not too much of a plan, but it'll have to do. Let's go. Chitose Fujinomiya left the party.
Still good to go.
Sushi bar limbo. Hey.
Aloha.
Aloha. Bring ha.
Thank you.
Bling. This guy. Who's this? Oh, he's the bouncer for the strip club.
Hey, you!
Don't you even dare.
What?
Aloha again, Auntie.
Lonnie's been kidnapped. Akane-san could have been killed?
Guess word travels fast, huh?
What a fool I was, trusting a bunch of blundering punks. I leave them in your care and it all goes to pot? Lord help me.
Come on, it's not like that. Wait, let us try to make things right. Chitose, do you remember her? Has she been by here?
Why? She finally get fed up with you dimwits? Actually, I think I did see her go by a little while ago.
Please say you know where she was headed.
What? Do I look like a mind reader? I've no clue, and plenty of times passed since.
Yeah, I get it.
Chitose's going after AG. That much we can be sure of, either for payback or to rescue Lonnie. Either way, wherever he is, she'll be.
What's that mean for us?
It means if we find AG, we're bound to run into Chitose too.
No, shit. Well, we don't have any leads on him either.
Still another way to go. It's something. What do you think, Kasuga?
The Daidoji safe house, maybe? H-chan. He was there the whole time, keeping tabs on her every move. Maybe he left something we could use.
Well, stands to reason. All right, let's give it a shot. The only thing, Lisa are probably still working the scene. We'll just, keep our distance.
Yeah.
I'll be the one to say it. Chichan made this group feel a lot less skeezy. Am I wrong here?
You're not, no. But, it's worse when you call attention to it.
I'm sure Jungi-han will fix that. Head to the Daidoji safe house. Not a problem. Where'd my side quests go? Are they only during the day? Oh. That's whack. Unless maybe I'm not allowed to do side quests right now. That's okay.
We were right to bolt from here when we did. The police sure moved fast on this one.
Yeah, I'd say they've already carried out the bodies. Either way, we're not getting any closer.
Ichiban, if they catch wind of you, it's over. No passport, and now no Kiryu-san or Daidoji faction to back you.
Really? Are you quite sure of that?
You guys!
Whoa, who's this?
Yeah, I was wondering where these three bastards were.
Perhaps you don't remember us. We served Hanawa as his elite aides.
Yeah, where were you?
During the attack, we were procuring...
That's what I thought. Okay, I called that part.
We had no idea what was coming.
And you didn't think to leave
We're aware
Hanawa
of
with a
what
gun?
happened Thanks to the safe house's surveillance camera. Eiji Mitamura was a Polykana operative, it seems.
This seems so... about Hanawa-san and everything.
You needn't say anything. His death wasn't your fault, Kasuga-san.
So even
Mitamura
they
played
believe
his
he's
hand
alive.
well and outwitted
Nah, they're
us
probably
all.
lying to us.
We knew that Hawaii would be unfamiliar territory, yet we came short-staffed.
But if the police have
Our
already
focus
collected
on Polykana
bodies,
left us vulnerable to
then we're
certain
screwed.
flanks. This was a miscalculation on the part of our superiors. We'll report it as such.
That's great.
Jeez.
We are fully aware that, if not for you, Akane-san would still be missing or dead. Hanawa died believing in our organization and this mission.
If you say so. But it's not that easy for me to believe I wasn't partly responsible. Hope you get that. That's why I'm still involved here.
Believe me, we know your psych profile. We'd like to offer you our assistance.
What's that mean?
Let's find a better place to speak. Eiji Mitamura is in our sights now. We've much more intelligence than before. I'd like to share our findings with your party. Should prove useful.
Well, what do you have in mind?
Perhaps Kiryu-san's old hotel room would serve? I trust you remember it. Our group will head there first. We shouldn't be seen traveling together.
Okay. We never got that guy's
Pretty
name.
polite for a bunch of lizard people.
Hanawa must have raised them right.
Okay, we should go.
Hanawa must have raised them right. God damn. Yep, nope, shouldn't enter that police area. Kiryu's Hotel. The Hotel of Kiryu. The hotel specifically designed for Kiryu. Kiryu's Hotel. Alright. Excuse me. Just yawning every now and then, you know. I gotta make sure someone in chat also yawns with me.
We've been waiting for you. Come in.
I'm curious. When Kiryu-san got here, were you the ones who booked the room?
Yes, we arranged it. We were aware of Kiryu-san's condition, but once again underestimated the dangers he would face. Initially, Akane-san's procurement was our sole and simple objective.
But in that case, your mission would be accomplished by now. Akane-san's at Yamai's place as we speak. You could just grab her.
Indeed. Why don't you have a seat? This may take some time.
Here's the
to
thing.
explain.
We lied. We don't trust no one, not even ourselves.
Put it briefly,
Daidoji's plans now extend beyond Akane-san herself.
Oh, really?
Polykhana's actions have illuminated certain aspects of the mission which were otherwise obscured. That is, Akane-san's charge, the girl Lonnie, is Polykhana's true target.
So Daidoji faction, Yamai's gang, it's all the same story.
Excuse me?
Yamai was chasing Akane-san without any idea why, just like you. All over Hawaii, people were hunting Akane-san just because they knew someone else was too. Everyone, desperate for a little more pull underground or a one-up on their enemies.
I understand. From your perspective, we may seem all too similar. Except, we have always known why Akane-san was sought after by Polykhana. It was no mere spurious chase.
What's it all about then?
This information is not to be uttered outside of this room. Polykhana has...
I'm surprised you haven't closed the
backroom
blinders on the windows.
Oh, have they now? And so, well, you can do better than that.
Nuclear power is returning, and as for radioactive waste involved, Polykhana has offered to dispose of it.
What?
We've been told Nele Island, their nerve center, possesses the facilities to see it buried. Polykhana was able to coordinate this arrangement thanks to one man, Ebina, of the Seiryu clan.
Alright.
Ebina?
So we're learning what Sawashiro
Seriously?
told the other gang.
Waste is the ultimate quandary for any nuclear society. Reactors can pose more harm than good because of it. Considering that, Ebina and Polykhana represented a true godsend. The men at the top couldn't be happier, of course. They could restart the generators, construct new plants, even export them to smaller nations for massive profit. However, the Daidoji faction knows when something is too good to be true. We are certain there's some sort of pitfall lying in wait here.
Okay, a pitfall? What do you mean?
We're not sure. The only people who would know for certain are the ones who offered the deal. To understand Polykhana's true intentions, superficial negotiations will not suffice. We have to dissect them. And the only way to manage that is with the proper bait.
So they're just bait to you? Akane-san and Lonnie?
Yes. The Daidoji faction has seen fit to share that with us under the circumstances. Hanawa's death was unusually blindsiding.
So give it to us straight. You Daidoji guys. You're like actual evil masterminds.
We are a shadow power in Japan. That said, the shadows aren't what they once were.
So why come to Hawaii and play proxy war with Polykhana? It can't just be as simple as stopping a bad deal.
You misunderstand us entirely. Our interests lie solely in the prosperity of Japan. We simply place our focus on long-term planning rather than short-term profit. Polykhana's waste disposal is unlikely as secure as they claim, nor worth what they'd siphon from our taxes. When the future comes, what sort of country will our children inherit? That's the question every patriot must answer honestly.
Huh. Spoken like a true man in black.
I've got a question. Assuming we get Lonnie back, what would be your next move?
Just as before, we would escort her out of Polykhana's reach. We still have our aircraft prepared.
Okay. In that case, let's say that right now, our goals are the same. Keeping Akane-san and Lonnie from Polykhana's hands.
Certainly. Only one impediment. The man who betrayed us for the enemy.
Yeah. H-on. You said before, you found out more about him?
Eiji Mitamura. Surprisingly, that's actually his real name.
Wow.
Started out as a political reporter for the Toto Post.
H-on worked at a paper?
Indeed. Until his abrupt termination 5 years ago.
Uh-oh.
After he was found guilty for vehicular assault.
Wait a minute.
Some kind of hit and run?
Seemingly. However, Mitamura insisted he was framed by Yakuza in his testimony. He specifically named the Arakawa family, saying they were colluding with the police commissioner.
What?
Apparently, he'd been on their case for some time, picking up evidence of corruption. Mitamura was good enough at his job to be considered a threat. And so, he had to be silenced. So after another long, exhausting day on the beat, our reporter was driving home when... suddenly, a pedestrian steps in front of his car.
And AG says it was the Arakawa family setting him up.
No real proof, of course. Then the car's EDR footage was examined in court. The victim was moving erratically. Even so, there's still nothing conclusive there. And when the victim denied any connection to Arakawa, it was the final nail. Fortunately, with only minor injuries sustained, it was ruled a fairly slight driver's error. He got off with a fine of a few 100,000 yen.
Oof.
However, his public reputation was another matter.
Supposing the Arakawas really were behind the accident. Regardless of the verdict, they got what they were after the moment it happened. She said AG had no proof. Why do I feel like you know there's more to it?
Even if the Arakawa family planned the incident, Masumi Arakawa's involvement is doubtful at best. No single reporter, however much noise they're making, would draw the Patriarch's attention. That said, Joe Sawashiro is...
Yeah, he was kind of an asshole back then.
It seems quite like his handiwork.
Well, if it's really true, then AG and I have way more in common than I'd have thought. Mafia, Yakuza, whatever. We both had our lives fucked by these people.
All right, so where does AG go from there?
After being let go from the post, he decided to take up a new cause. A non-profit organization.
Beach Japan. Yeah.
H-on? No way. He threw in with those bastards?
The Arakawa family had cost him everything. Yakuza abolitionists like Bleach Japan must have seemed quite noble. Hardly difficult to see why he turned to them.
And then we ruined that for him too.
Within their network. Ryo Aoki quickly took notice of him, gave him leadership over the entire Tokyo metropolis.
Wasn't Kume the head of the Yokohama branch? That's some trick of
Fucking
fate, huh, Kasuga?
fucking Kume, bro.
Yeah. One
I
thing
hate
now.
him.
So if Achan hates Yakuza as much as he seems to, why would he work with Ebina? Does he actually buy into the whole second dissolution story?
That's about the only reason that makes sense, given what we're hearing. The guy's so desperate for payback on the Yakuza.
Or maybe he just
He'll have
really
another
hates
Yakuza take them
Ichiban.
down.
He just really wants to screw over whatever
You really
Ichiban
think so?
does.
AG's a true believer in the dissolution. Okay, maybe. But the things he's done? Helping the Mafia kidnap a little girl? I can't imagine crossing those lines for revenge.
Well, maybe you're less alike than you think.
Achan will just have to give us answers himself.
Yeah. I'll break his legs if I have to.
Ebina recruits AG, who takes Chitose's channel over?
Once a reporter, always a reporter? Or a gossipy VTuber in this case.
Now, the channel's practically Ebina's mouthpiece.
Mitamura is likewise Ebina's proxy in Hawaii. Polycona's support strengthens him considerably. Lonnie is the key here. Without her, we fail. Kiryu-san's legacy, Hanawa's sacrifice, all will amount to nothing.
Yeah, no shit, but we're still dead in the water over here.
People are shouting outside.
Ah! Chichan sent me a text!
Oh.
Whoa. What'd she say?
It's just a picture.
Uh-oh.
Looks like some kind of bar?
Isn't that the
She just took it.
Serenity?
Chichan wants us to meet her there?
Is that the one where we met the police at?
That'd be where AG's hold up.
Tell me, any chance you know this place? Please say you do.
Oh yeah, don't worry, I got this.
Ayuda.
Shit, yeah!
Shit, yeah.
Do you believe Lonnie's there as well?
Nah.
We better get there fast. Find out.
Zoom.
Thanks, guys!
Hanawa-san, I hope your faith in them proves wise.
He's such a fucking goober.
Ichiban.
So, that picture. It's of a place called Club Guilty. Only thing is, it's off District 5. That's Barracuda territory. And we keep our guard up, right, Kasuga? I hate to say it, but there's a chance that Chitose's trying to screw us over again. Let's make sure we're ready for anything. Yeah, like fighting Danny Trejo. I think we got this. He'll stand no chance. Not a chance. Let's go. Oh. When's Joongi Han? I want Joongi Han now.
Right here, Ichiban. Club Guilty. Supposedly, it's one of the most exorbitant clubs in Hawaii. And seedy as hell.
Oh wow, the B and the G are like handcuffs. That's cool. That's cool design. I like that. What you looking at?
Chichan's calling. Can you hear us? It's me. You okay, Chichan?
I was searching for Eiji. It was the only way I could think to make amends to you all.
You don't owe us amends. We can do this together. Just...
Please, listen to me. Eiji is inside. In Club Guilty, all the way in the back. A VIP table.
Oh, we're storming the place.
He's drinking, laughing. There's Polycana everywhere.
Okay, gotcha. Chichan, are you inside?
Yeah.
We're on our way. Let's do this as a team. Eichan's ours. We'll get Lonnie back too.
There's no time. And what are you saying? We're not on the same team. I betrayed you. Eiji manipulated you with my help. If you come after me, I might have to kill you too.
I shouldn't have grinded her.
In District 5?
Oh no. She's too powerful.
Chichan, nothing's changed since then. I made the decision to trust you. That was my choice. No regrets. Believe me, everything's gonna be okay.
Never doubt this man's heart, girl.
Hang in there, Chichan. Tell her I said we're coming.
For God's sake, Tomi, some speaker.
Okay. See you inside.
Okay.
Bro really rushed in.
It's not a show, shit.
Got a whole shit.
Hey, it's Kasuga! The hell are you doing here?
I think a friend of mine has a table inside. You mind? I'll just squeeze through.
The guitar strum.
Balls on this guy. Hey, fellas! Looks like we got ourselves a new punching bag.
Hold on, Chichan. Almost there.
All right. Who gets to go first? Is it me?
All right.
Oh, Tomizawa was a fast boy, right? Because he's playing Breaker. Got it.
Here I come.
Battle up, partner. Die. Ugh. Oh, dude, nice. All right, finish him off. Kill him. Oh, I love that follow-up.
Nice. Look at me go.
Hey.
Now, inside.
Wait, BG. Baldur's Gate. Of course. Makes so much sense. Wow. This place looks like it would have a couple pool tables or two. Right? They'd have pool in here. If they don't have pool in here, they're not a cool club. Me every time I enter a lighthouse lobby. Uncomfortable look.
Reliable as ever. Hey, Kasuga-san! Come on over!
So comfortable. That's how you know the rave music isn't loud enough.
Now then.
Like all those scenes in John Wick where there's just shootouts and fights happening. Not a single person runs away from everything.
Go ahead and enjoy yourself. I'll be right up.
It's so wild.
Ready? Let's dance! I'll help you, Chris. The battle is on!
Alright.
Kill him.
Here I come. Stand up, partner.
I will never stop using it. It's all reliable, bro. Like, it's too OP. I'm sorry, the way you made your game, like, I'm not about to individually attack each enemy. No, if I can clear out a room of enemies, that's how we do it. It's over. Once you get that ability, it's over.
Oh, that's fine work. Kasuga-san, look. Standing ovation.
He's not with you! Where did you take
All
her?
right, his legs work again.
My bad. I am so sorry, but girl's already dead.
Huh? What'd you say? Shit! No more fucking around!
Oh. If it's any consolation to you boys, we disposed of her ages ago, so don't blame yourselves, okay? You'd have never made it here in time. Came all this way for nothing. Sucks, doesn't it?
He really hates Ichiban.
Hey, you guys got to party at a trendy club at least. Night wasn't a total loss, right? Right? Oh, and Kasuga-san, you'll have to pay for the property damages. Sorry. See, this place has standards after all. Huh? Took you long enough.
How did he not know? Goofy,
Lonnie's still alive, isn't she?
Chito say.
Chi-chan?
I listened in on you saying that Bryce is expecting her. You were so good at spying on people. Never thought it'd be your turn. Where is she?
Bottom of the sea, probably.
You really think I won't shoot you?
Fine, fine. You win. Just calm down for a second.
Check out this sick reversal.
Question. How did you know I'd be here right now?
I snuck a GPS transmitter into your bag. Planted it at the Daidoji safe house, actually.
Can't believe I missed that. Oh, Kasuga-san, you see this? This woman we're dealing with? Treachery just flows in her veins.
Why'd you say woman like that?
The girl's a fucking genius at it. See, that's why I used her. Her channel made that clear from the start.
I answered your question. Now talk. Tell me what I want to know. Where is Lonnie?
Right away.
Even Haruka. No. Did Haruka ever get it this bad?
Chito, behind you!
Oh! I thought that arm came clean off for a second, bro. Holy. I was worried.
Oh, that's a pretty bad cut. Hold still. Stop the bleeding.
What were you thinking, Chi-chan?
Leave me and get Lonnie!
Just save your breath, would you?
Honestly, you'd shoot a man in cold blood? You know, your parents would be mortified by your behavior. Don't you regret being such a disappointment to Tara?
Fuck you!
That's garbage! Her parents would be proud! Anyone would with a daughter like her! Lonnie owes you her life. Great job, Chi-chan.
Ichiban.
Now, Lonnie's coming with us.
You're damn right. Can't bear to see her like that. We'll save her.
Let me fight too. I know I have no right to ask, but I'm begging you. Let me fight.
For sure. Good with you?
Like she'd even listen to me if it wasn't.
Let's make this quick. One of our team needs first aid. Now!
Yeah, that's right. Let's go!
I hate how they look roughed up even though they haven't taken any damage since... Like, the only one who's taken damage has been in cutscene. Aw, damn it. Aw, dang it.
Looks like I'm up. Here I come. See?
Rougher than the rest of them. The best of them. Die. Let's get him, Chi-chan. Oh, okay. Adachi. There you go. Good though.
I think I'm getting stronger.
Nice.
Who knew I had it in me?
Yes, I'm a fast learner.
Cute. So now we get 2 different hairstyles on Chitose. I keep wanting to call her Chidori. It's bad. Someone just throw something.
Come on!
This way!
Lonnie!
How'd they do that? How did they how?
So persistent.
How did they get up the stairs so quickly?
Hey, John. She's just a little girl.
How'd they do that?
I'm still Achan to you? Don't you understand at all? We were both lying to each other. Everything was an act. I was the poor kid in a chair, and you were a Yakuza with a human soul.
Yep, he definitely hates me from his Bleach Japan days.
Kasuga-san can have her. He's fought so hard.
Uh-oh.
Take this too. They come in a set.
Pipe bomb!
Oh, don't squirm like that. These things explode upon impact. You better stay still. There we go. You can relax now. Lonnie-chan's all yours. Well, Bryce might be mad, but he was only going to kill her anyway. This is more efficient in the long run.
Please don't do this! Hey, John!
I already told you. That's not my name.
Oh shit. So Lonnie would have lived, maybe. Tomizawa and Adachi definitely would have died.
There's never been a bigger sucker. Oh, it's not a bomb, you imbeciles. It doesn't detonate on impact. This is what sets it off.
It's tear gas! Damn it!
Lonnie, up here!
How tenacious. Wrong way, though.
Damn.
Hey, John! Lonnie!
Oof.
Chi-chan! Damn it! Hey, John!
Oh-wee-ho, Kasuga-san.
Should have thrown another GPS tracker.
Lonnie, where would they take her?
Probably Nelly Island, fast as they can. And delivered to Bryce.
Nelly Island, huh? The mystery destination. Palikana's holy land.
So, there's nothing more we can do?
None of you owe me your forgiveness. But for what it's worth, I'm sorry. Everything.
I will be punishing
I
Chitose
did
by
everything
keeping
he
her
asked.
off the team when the new party member
He had
arrives.
me over a barrel.
That's her
I
punishment.
knew that Akane
She's getting less
Lani
XP.
would eventually pay the price for it.
Can you tell us what you know, Chichan? Achan and Ebina. Anything more about them? And the Tatara channel, too.
Oh, yeah. Man, the channel really screwed us all, huh?
Well, not Tomizawa, but he got screwed other ways.
I mean, the person inside of her. That was Chitose, huh? And you'd say whatever AG told you to.
Right. But that only started about 3 years ago. I'd been streaming longer than that. I started out on my own for about 4 years.
But it wasn't a call-out channel or whatever at first, hmm?
Right. When I debuted, all I wanted was to talk about stupid, frivolous stuff. I came up with the name. Even drew the character myself. She didn't animate well back then. Just flipped between my crummy still drawings.
That's quite a difference from now.
And then, AG offered the channel funds to commission a big-time artist and increase viewership. She was still the Tatara that I designed, but she was different, too.
Can we see, like...
Now, she was sexier.
Ah,
More
okay. I
chest
wanted to
shots
see
and all
previous
that.
Tatara. I was like, yeah, 2.0 got sexier. I knew it.
Being retold digitally. I can't imagine that felt too great on your end.
Back in the beginning, getting 10 viewers meant the world to me. It really was the time of my life. It was the first time I felt something real. You see, since I was born, everything was dictated by my parents. My hobbies, my schoolwork, even my best friends, people I trusted for years, turned out to be on my father's take.
Oof.
The housekeepers would spy on me. They'd tell my parents everything I did.
How the hell can someone grow up like that?
My only reprieve was crawling under the covers at night to hide the glare of my phone. Then I could stream as Hisoka Tatara, and I could finally feel like myself.
On your phone?
How dumb is
Yeah,
that?
it's pretty good.
Fake name, fake appearance.
You gotta start up somewhere.
Fake voice. But that's when I felt like the real me. The Tatara channel was something I started because I needed to escape. And then 3 years ago, it changed.
How'd it happen?
Around that time, the Fujinomiya cargo tanker sank. Do you remember? Over 20 crew members on board. And all of them died.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember that, I think. Containers were overloaded. I caught some of the press conferences apologizing for it.
Well, totally missed that.
The Fujinomiya Group's chairman, my father, wanted to cover it up.
You're kidding me.
Completely by accident, I found the documents where my father ordered the information suppressed. Not only did they toss away human lives, they tried to act like it never even happened. I made copies and mailed those documents to every TV station and paper I knew. And then, nobody did a thing. So as ridiculous as it seemed, I brought it up on the Tatara channel.
Seriously? What happened then?
On a channel with an all-time high of 10 viewers? Absolutely nothing. Well, no. There was some response. Fake. Who cares? Shitty vibes tonight.
Damn.
People peeled off one by one, till I was talking to an empty chat.
Hard to imagine it going differently, I guess.
Everyone swallowed the cover story about an out-of-season typhoon. That was when he found me. When Eiji Mitamura tracked me down.
What do you mean? He came to you in person?
Eiji was a reporter at a paper before that. The Yakuza ruined him, though, somehow.
Yeah.
And then, he found my stream. Tatara, he figured, must be someone close to my family. He also deduced that it was most likely a student. After that, I was the only one who fit the profile. We talked, and AG gave me a present. It was a script to read on my stream, written in much more provocative language.
A script? So he really was feeding you lines this whole time.
We called out the Fujinomiya's pull among the wealthy elite and the media. Named every name. Then, that video got picked up everywhere. It really had a buzz.
The
Once
algorithm.
it was all over the net, mainstream outlets couldn't ignore it. People started cutting deals. Executives who knew they were culpable coughed up more evidence for leniency.
Right, that explains it. Those press conferences I remembered seeing.
Yeah. The public's outrage kept growing, and soon, my father couldn't avoid the line of fire. He told me to get out of the country until things cooled down.
Ah.
Been in Hawaii ever since. It was nice. At first.
So, in a roundabout way, you ended up freeing yourself from your family. Now I get it. Bet your parents would have never let you dress like this.
What, too much skin for you? Actually, it makes for a pretty good disguise. So they don't object. You wouldn't know it by their faces when we video call, though. Because of the tanker scandal, and AG guiding the narrative, the Fujinomiya group finally faced consequences. Honestly, I thought of AG like a savior back then. He was like some kind of modern-day hero, fighting for justice.
Chichan, anyone would have felt that way. So, if all of that happened 3 years ago, what came next?
AG and I started operating the Tatara channel jointly. Our entire focus was
Ah, so
calling
he
out
was the
corrupt
Ghost Rider.
public
Got it.
figures. AG would unearth scoops and write our scripts. His stories were accurate, well researched, and most importantly, they were sensational. Politicians, CEOs, celebrities, he exposed anyone in power with something foul hidden in their closet. More and more
Or so you
people
were led to
started
believe.
watching our videos, of course. Our subscriber count kept growing so fast it was ridiculous.
That sounds like the Tatara channel we're familiar with now.
Believe me, I thought I was doing the right thing. With news media bought and paid for, they never would have gone after the people in charge like we did. And then, little by little, AG's scripts started going off the rails. He wrote about an ex-Yakuza who claimed he had reformed, but was still double-dealing in secret. At the time, it seemed like another legitimate exposé. But after that stream went out, more and more scripts came in about former criminals who were trying to make a new start. People who'd already paid their debt to society, made a spectacle of.
He must have sensed his game plan at that point. Feed you and the viewers real scoops first to amass an audience, then start on his actual objective.
Hisoka Tatara became a puppet, dancing on his shitty little strings. And I was being used to ruin the lives of people who didn't deserve it. I never wanted that. Tatara was never supposed to be like this. This vindictive little tattletale. It was all too much to take. So I told AG that I was leaving.
Except, he wouldn't let you quit.
That was when he threatened to go public with my real identity. And the name Ebina, his Yakuza benefactor, started getting thrown around. So I shut up and read the next script. The hero of Yokohama, exploiting ex-Yakuza to do his bidding.
Now I get it.
After that, you all know the rest.
Let me ask one thing. You defied Achan, even though he could ruin you. What made you do that?
Akane-san, Lani was all alone, and she protected her. She's an old woman, but still willing to risk her life to do good. Once I saw her, I just couldn't live with myself anymore.
I see.
But I know that doesn't make up for the channel. for all the evil I've done. Heiji frightened me so much, I couldn't openly oppose him. Back at Akane-san's house, when I, did what I did to you.
It was to buy you time, hoping you'd find Akane-san on your own.
Because Heiji had given me orders. Pose as the housekeeper, he said. And when Ichiban comes, get in with him. He was betting you'd find her before anyone else.
And so, Chichan, you thought that by stealing my clothes and getting me arrested for indecency, you were actually helping me out in the long run.
Yeah.
I'm not a pro spy.
Sure, let's go with that.
It was testing. When Eiji asked what happened, I figure I'd make something up about unexpected trouble. Only then Kiryu-san showed up and got involved. So at District 5, he gave me one last chance to start following you. If I failed again, he would tell my family everything I'd done.
What a scheme.
In the end, I was too weak and scared to do anything but go along with it. And now Hanawa-san and Wong are dead. Akane-san and Lani are still in danger. I can't make any more excuses. No more lies.
And you're not keeping anything else from us, right?
Right. I swear to you.
Can we believe that? A born traitor will stab you in the back again and again.
You're right. I guess. There's nothing left to say.
Hey, you all right with this, Kasuga?
What do you think?
Joey has a pretty valid point. Maybe traitors can't be trusted. Of course, Tomy also betrayed Yamai, so that's rich coming from him.
I just knew someone would bring that up. I knew.
Chichan, when we first met, for whatever reason, you took everything I had on
Yeah.
me. Except this.
Yeah.
You knew I wanted to give it to Akane-san. That it was important. We talked about it while we ate, remember? That's why you left it with me, isn't it?
Maybe. Or maybe I just thought I wouldn't be able to pawn it.
Could be. Either way, I appreciate it. Because it really
I mean, you
is
also left the
something
golden
important.
chain around his neck too, so.
I never got to say this. Thank you, Chichan.
This fucking guy.
This was supposed to be my apology. Why are you like this? Okay. Thank you too, Ichiban.
Awesome. That takes care of all that. Lonnie's still Hawaii's hottest commodity, and Akane-san can't protect her anymore. As it is, there's nothing in the world that'll keep me from seeing this through. Everyone, I'll need your help though. Let's make things right for them.
Count on me.
Come on. Do you even have to ask?
Mm-hmm. I'm here to stay.
Yeah. Welcome back, Chichan.
So then, the Kasuga party is reunited once and for all.
Damn right. Now.
Cheers! Cheers! That's the good stuff. Chitose Fujinomiya joined the party. They didn't give the little jingle, sadly, but that's okay. We're waiting for the better jingle to come up soon. I'm sure of it. So, you think Lonnie's been taken to Nele Island? Yeah. It's the most likely place. Of course, nobody seems to know where it is. There's one person we still haven't asked. Akane-san. We should check on her. She's at Yamai's, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's move. You might want to return that handgun. Ah, wait, freaking... What's his face? Eiji. Eiji took it. Oh.
Whose number is this?
Whose number is this?
men have flipped. They're giving Palikana the old lady.
Hold on. Yamai? Is Akane-san alright?
Just get over here. Get ready to go to war.
We got trouble.
Akane-san's in trouble?
We need to get to Yamai's place, now!
Thank you, taxi driver. Here's a tip. Beep beep. Yep, that sure seems like they flipped. Palikana's making another play for Akane-san? Damn it! No avoiding a big fight this time. Level 35, equipment 5 stars. That's fine. It's on.
Open this goddamn door! You got 5 seconds before we break it down!
What the hell? Aren't those Yamai's people? This is crazy!
Hey.
Boss, Kasuga's here.
Good. Show him my face.
Hey, incoming. That guy doesn't look like he's Yakuza, does he?
You!
Aloha, Ichiban Kasuga.
What?
Look, we're not as impressed with Dwight when we saw him piss himself on screen.
I'm just a messenger. Which reminds me, my business partner would like a quick word.
Oh, you just never give up, Kasuga-san.
Hey, John.
Didn't I tell you? Stop calling me that.
Hey, John. You were in Bleach, Japan, weren't you? And a reporter before that. The Arakawa family set you up, though, right?
So?
All of this. Is it all payback against the Yakuza for wrecking your life?
What if it is?
If it is, why endanger Akane-san and Lani for your revenge? They've done nothing to you. You want to get even? Why don't you take me alone?
Huh?
I'm an Arakawa family member. I'm why Bleach Japan went under.
Yep.
Ichan, if there's anyone
He
in
should
the
know
world
that
who still
though.
deserves your
Maybe.
hatred,
He probably did his research.
what do you want? You can torture me, skin me, kill me? Where are you? I'll come running.
Hey, Ichiban, think this through, would ya?
Never. Since when do I do that?
Oh, how quintessentially you, Kasuga-san. Really now? Why would I ever trust you? A Yakuza with his back to the wall would say anything. Besides, Lonnie's a more important capture than you'd ever be. I want every Yakuza to suffer, not just one. Ebina-san can make that happen once he has the girl.
Heiji, listen, it's me! What are you trying to do?
No, I'm not interested in your questions. Don't you have more pressing matters to attend to? Little old Akane is going to need your help very soon. Yamai's territory is up for grabs, you see. Dwight's offered it to whoever snatches her first. Naturally, Palikana supports his decision.
The hell?
This is Hawaii, Caron. Gang or police. Palikana signing the checks. Any guppy Yakuza who wants to survive in this bond better swear up to the kahuna. And word's out. Yamai and the old woman are the price to buy in.
To be frank, Lonnie is all that we really needed. Old Akane is of no practical use to me, save for one precious thing. Her being your mother. Kasuga-san, you want me to torture you, you say? What better way than this?
Now go! Find the boss and the old woman!
Hey!
Your debts will be streamed worldwide. This is our last Ohio. Kasuga-san.
Alright. Tomizawa, get the
We'll
rope.
see about that.
Tomi,
Nobody's dying
get the
here
rope.
tonight, and you and I are far from done. Let's do this.
You're going down.
Perfect.
I
All right, Chitose goes first. Get the stars. Get the throwing stars. Bring them down. Perfect. Excellent. Wonderful work. All right. We got the rope. Let's go. Battle up. Good crotch shot. Excellent. Beautiful. Splendido.
On to the next level.
Oof.
Nicely done, Kasuga-san.
Is that guy still holding up the phone?
Man, we're gonna be here all day.
He's really just the cameraman for this.
Chitose's right, Kasuga. We should pull back for now.
What? No. What?
Damn it.
No.
Let's try that building.
What? We can just... What? God, this is stupid. Just get in there. We can take them all. In and out of a fight.
I think we lost him.
Not quite. I knew you'd run in here eventually.
That's H-Chan again. Where the hell is he?
Are there cameras here or something?
Oh, indeed there are. I'm watching.
Bro rigged this place like a jigsaw trap.
Now then, try your best to stay
I'm waiting for the
afloat.
buzzsaws to come out.
They're over here.
Little game of runaround for you, eh, Kasuga-san?
I can do this.
She can do this.
Looks like I'm up.
Get alive.
Ready when you are.
Here I come.
Perfecto.
Saddle up, partner.
At least Ichiban gets to conserve his MP. Ooh. Oof. Stupid. Better pick up the pace or more will find us. Where do we go? It's too late to circle back to the entrance. Upstairs! Staying put will only drain us. We have to keep moving, even if that's exactly what they expect. This looks like a construction site. It might be worth checking out.
Copy that.
It's a gamble, but I'm in. Same here. Let's head up. Bing. Grab that, some modified liquid nitrogen spray. Can never go wrong with that. Can't go wrong with pure steel. Gentlemen.
Okay, you asked for it.
Time to go all out. Prepare yourself.
I should have just... Yeah, Deluge of Stars is just objectively better. The objectively better option, I'm not gonna lie. Oh! That dinked like... Damn, that it just sounded like it hurt.
Saddle up, partner.
Devious back shots there.
I'm even
Think
stronger.
I'm getting better at this.
Oh. Oh. Oh, safe key. That means there's a safe nearby, right? Right. Aha, I see it. Don't you try to hide from me.
Oh man, what the hell is this?
Oh, there you are. I was starting to get bored.
What the fuck?
But because you've made it this far, Kasuga-san,
It's about time we fought these.
I have a special present just for you.
Oh, come on. Who'd have thought we'd be doing this song and dance
At least it's not a monkey.
I'm sorry, again? What the hell is wrong with you guys?
Here they come. Get ready.
Tomisawa was not even phased.
Looks like I'm up.
All right, let's just go for some war cries real quick. Does she have anything to boost our abilities? Reduces the agility of enemies. Reduces the attacks. I doubt they have money to suck up, but just in case. I'm curious. Damn. I was wondering, though. I was wondering.
Cool. Break yourself. I'm up. Let's go. For glory.
All right. Earthquake. Why is that only hitting those two? Weird. Sand bash. Agility. Okay, at least they didn't get blinded by that. Let's see. Resistant to that, not to that. And you definitely can't grapple these. That's not gonna work. Alright. Yo, 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 yo! Yeah, get fucked.
I can do this.
I can't believe that worked. Amazing. Alrighty. Do I have an AoE? Birthday bash. High noon could... There's no way high noon would work. That'd be crazy.
Open wide.
Nice.
Feeling good.
I feel like this would hit both of them. Although it might not be that strong because it's fire. We'll see. There you go.
Time to go all out. Prepare yourself.
Oh, damn it. There's no way.
Nice. Alright, finish it off, Ichiban. 60,000 bucks.
Think I'm getting stronger. Nice.
Who knew I had it in me?
Guess I'm a fast learner.
Essence of puppy playtime. I forgot that's what it was called. Can't believe we pulled through that. I'm not seeing anywhere else to run though, Kasuga. I say we get a breather in while we can, or we're bound to show up. What's up, how high? What difficulty is this? This is normal. I never play any Yakuza games above normal difficulty. Too much of a pain. Oh god, I haven't saved since the chapter started.
Should I open it? Sweet.
Enemies just become damage sponges. Although this one might be more fun considering it's an RPG. Turn-based stuff, it might be much more fun and tactical to go through, but still. In the interest of saving time and less headache, I'm not gonna go on harder difficulties. Anything I can grab around here? Guess not. Are those guys okay, by the way? Are they... Oh. Oh, we disintegrated them. Oh, they're gone. they're dead. Feeling all right?
Yeah.
Oh boy. Better start thinking about our next move. Quick.
Most impressive. Still, I wonder how long you'll last.
Hey, this way. Come on.
Some guys just can't take a hint.
Shit. What the hell do we do now?
Jump.
Ichiban! Over here! High five!
Hey, good idea, Tommy. So we're gonna fight them with this, right?
Are you nuts? A mob that size, they'll flood us in no time.
Just start spinning.
Think I don't know that? Just shut up and let me drive, alright?
Plus we can take them. Are you kidding me?
Wait, you're not... Oh, no.
Here we go!
They're not even trying to catch up to us. They should have at least gotten into the room Tomizawa was in, because anyone that's not Tomizawa should be dead. Anyone that isn't Tomizawa right now should be dead, like, for real. I'm not how did, oh my god, how did Tomizawa get knocked out of there? That's, no way they lived. Wow. Oh, what the hell? Chichan, are you okay? How the hell did I get out of that alive?
Hey!
Dachi-san! Tommy! We're alright. Don't worry about us. What was that noise? What happened to the office? Well, this is awkward. You kill him!
Okay, you asked for it.
Wait, are you guys with the Yamai or with...
I don't think this was part of the plan. Yamai's gonna be...
Yeah, just a little bit. He's just a little bit upset. It's okay. Slant.
You call that shit driving? If I still had my badge, your license would be mine.
Hey! Easy there, driver's ed. I got us in, didn't I?
Dumbass. Now, whatever. Let's make this quick. Kasuga's waiting.
All right, get back up here, boys. Yeah. Just toss him down there. Ooh, weapon attack. Hell yeah. Ooh. Yeah, boys. Damn, they're good.
Yeah, I heard you missed us.
You guys in one piece?
Yeah, we're fine.
One piece.
Gotta take these companies
Oh,
down.
I'm good. I still got paralyzed, sadly.
Looks like I'm up.
There you go. You got some health on you, you know that? You got some nerve to have this much HP on you. I'm not even wasting any MP on you. We're kicking your ass normal. Hidden katana? What the fuck do you need those machetes for then?
Alright. Get along.
Yeah, that's right.
Time to go all out.
Get alive.
Get alive.
Looks like I'm up.
Let's go.
No combo attack? Are you sure? Okay. Fair enough. Ichiban, come on, break out of that. Ah, you goofy, hasty shotgun. He's using anything but those machetes, man.
Alright.
Feeling better. Open wound here.
Alright, buddy boy.
Brace yourself.
Get him.
I'm up.
Look at me go.
Hey.
I'm getting too old for this.
Glad the gang's all here.
Let's
roll.
Yep. Where are we going? Guys, come on. It was just a joke. We didn't mean it.
Okay, you asked for it. Looks like I'm up.
Me too.
Chitose, what are you doing? You prankster.
Okay, cool.
Together, right?
Yeah, don't miss this time. Thank you.
Let's go.
Hey, stop that. Why, I oughta.
Nice knowing you.
Good. Good. Up this way. Right, we have to go through all of this shit.
Should I open it? Got it.
I don't understand why I can't just take these guys down. Too easy.
Time to go all out.
All right. Here I come.
Yo, 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 yo.
Who knew I had it in me?
All right, breaker's really useful. But I'm still gonna make Joong-gi Han have that be his main class. I like breaker way too much on him.
Quiet here.
I know what that means. Oh yeah. Crap, waiting on the next floor.
You should probably save the game first. Yeah. It's fine. I hope it's not Yamai that wants to fight us.
Welcome, Kasuga-san.
H-chan?
Oh, you didn't think you'd outwit me, did you? Really, Kasuga-san, I know you all too well by now. Every simple little thought.
Must be easy squawking up in your perch like that.
This coming from your mice pet.
Say what?
H-chan, throw whatever you want at me. I'll just bash my way through. I'm a simple man after all.
AG's giving me huge vibes as the final boss from Bully. That's all he is.
Anyway, I think we've said enough.
He's just a yapper.
Best of luck to you.
That's all he is, man.
I'll take you.
He's a trickster and a yapper.
I can do this.
Dude, disarming fragrance. Not bad.
Looks like I'm up. Here I come.
Oh, that's not what I. Whoops. Oh well. Still a fun move. Don't Doko Beam. I have decided. Let's get nutty.
Go, go, go.
Sorry, Yamai. My bad. Sponsored by Mata Yoshiya.
Let's go.
Don't get caught. Oh, come on. Bring it.
Sure, I'll play with you.
Let's go.
Yeah, get this guy. Oops, I missed. Hehe.
No more games.
What do you mean? Really? Okay. Oh, so close.
Time to go all out.
Can I charm? I'm gonna charm this guy.
Prepare yourself. Don't blink.
Fuck! They hate women. Damn it.
Ready when you are.
You're in it now.
Got you now.
So close. I'll just finish you off now. Ow.
I'm up.
I can do this.
Got your back.
Bro is not having a good time right now. He's having quite a terrible time of it. All right, face me in fair combat, fiend.
One, two, three. What the hell?
It didn't kill. Damn. Wait, this might. Follow up? No, okay, it's a turn. Yo, good. You good, dude?
You ain't shit.
Sure, time to go all out.
I don't know, man. Oof. I've never had Essence of High Noon KO an enemy. I think it's lying. It still does good damage, but I've never had it actually KO an enemy. But not this again.
Poison?
That means they've already got a Kane.
We're not gonna let this stop us.
It's coming from those machines. We gotta destroy them.
I got you.
Oh, we'll see, I guess.
I'm about to handle you.
Here I come.
Not bad. This won't hit the generators, but it'll hit them.
Open wide. Got a wild one, I see.
Good enough.
Pain in the ass. You're in it now. Oh, come on. Bring it. Going in.
Almost. Trigger happy. Oh shit. Woof.
Sorry if I messed this up.
Let's go.
Ninja shit! Shadow Jutsu!
Not bad. Looks like it did some damage.
Oh, damn it. There's no way.
You're in it now.
Grapple.
Get alive.
Gotcha now.
Nice.
Gotta hold it together.
Yes, keep at it, Kasuga-san.
I'm waiting.
Brace yourself. Asakura.
Nice.
Feeling better. Let's go. Oh, you always inspired.
You don't know when to quit.
Oh, I missed.
I can do this! Woo!
Oh, that one.
Oh, you fucking don't. Grab his dick and twist it. Ugh. Oh, yeah, that's right, bitch. yeah. Give him the Yakuza 3 special. That did no fucking damage. I hate this game.
Ready as I'll ever be.
Yeah, sit down. All right, well, that did no damage either. He's stupid with it.
Let's go.
Follow up. Almost. Nice try. Not bad. Good gimmicks to these battles so far. Hella experience. Oh my god. Yeah, dude, the dungeons ain't got nothing on this. Like, I'm never gonna be able to grind properly because I'm not getting good experience from them. It just isn't worth it.
I think I'm getting better. Yes, I'm a fast.
Maybe you get more experience the higher difficulty you're on, but that still just seems wildly not worth it. Just wasting my time at that point.
Back with us. And Akane-san's staying right here.
As for you, Achan, you'll be seeing me soon. There's lots of things I need to say to you. Hang tight.
Forgive me. I'm nothing but trouble.
Oh, good, you weren't poisoned.
Akane-san, were you hurt?
Nah, not a one could make it past me. Fucking ashamed they ever wore my colors.
It might still be dangerous here for a while.
Who you talking to? It's been dangerous here from day one. Besides, I'm pretty sure I got all the backup I need.
The boys.
I wouldn't mess with you. I screwed up. Lonnie was taken during the attack.
Again.
So, what's next?
She's at Nelly Island, if she's anywhere. Akane-san, no one knows where the place is. Is it possible you two?
I'm sorry, I don't. They guard that secret tightly.
Damn, messed up.
Even among the devout, it's only the few in the inner circle who are told.
I understand. No use worrying about it then. We'll find
I
her,
wonder if
no
that,
matter what it takes. Now, I just need you to get yourself
I wonder if the
safe.
pendant Lonnie has any way of being tracked.
See you soon. Right. Ready to move?
Chill there, Kasuga.
Huh?
Akane-san, take a few minutes together.
It's just... Lonnie's still out there, and...
You can get back to Lonnie as soon as you do this.
Oh.
Talk to that one now. Talk, while there's still time for talk.
Dang, we went all the way out here. This is pretty far considering.
All this time, we haven't had a chance to speak. There are things I'd like to say.
Me too. Yamai was, right about that.
Sawashiro-san wrote me letters. I actually know quite a bit about you. Shangri-La's manager took you in as a baby. Kamurocho folks looked after you growing up. By middle school, you were a hellion. Fighting must have come naturally to you.
Well, wait a sec. Things back then... I made a lot of mistakes. Hey, if Captain Sawashiro told you all that, does that mean he kept tabs on me as a kid?
Sawashiro-san always had an eye on you, for my sake. But then... you called Masumi-san for help one day. Almost like... it was fate.
I don't know if I believe in fate. I'm sure grateful it happened that way, though.
I know what happened to you after all that. They had you take the blame for a murder. 18 years. So much lost time.
Kane-san.
The skin's gone tough. You've been fighting for so long.
No, it's not how you think.
Forgive me. I left you and Masumi-san alone. I was scared and ran away. I'm sorry. With all my heart, I'm sorry.
Don't apologize to me, Akane-san. There's nothing to be sorry for. Of course, I had tough times now and then. You wouldn't believe what Captain Sawashiro put me through. So yeah, maybe I've had a pretty crazy life, all things considered. Know what, though? Everyone else has to. Akane-san, we all deal with life as it comes. You did, and I still got to meet you. What more could I ask for? Like you said, I always had people looking out for me. And the boss was the best father in the world. Honestly, I'm so lucky. Look, Akane-san, truth be told, I don't know for sure if you gave birth to me or, you know what I mean? But if it was you, then I've only got one thing to say. You gave me my life. I'm very grateful.
Ichiban. I'm grateful too. Thank you. How strange.
What?
Just now, I saw Masumi-san standing where you are.
Oh, come on. You know that's the best compliment I can imagine, right? Hey, that's right. I remember now. Here, Akane-san. I came here to give you this. Boss's, Masumi Arakawa's remains. I'd like you to have them.
Thank you. Thank you. I've missed you, Masumi-san.
Thank you, Steam. Way to ruin that. Long time coming, dude. That was set up from the very beginning. Chapter 12. For old time's sake.
Daigo Dojima, Taiga Saijima, and Goro Majima, huh?
Wait, are we gonna see them?
Add Kiryu-san to the mix, and you've got yourself a Yakuza Hall of Fame.
Please.
Yeah, maybe in the sense that we're all retired.
So you're going, right? To see him, I mean?
Yeah, I'm leaving now.
Is that a fact?
Please!
Don't know if you meant this, but, you don't think you're flying solo, do you? Like that'd help. Come on now, Kiryu-san. Someone's gotta watch your ass.
Not exactly how I'd have worded it, but he's right. We're in this together.
Thanks, guys. Gonna be a long trip. Let's make sure we're ready.
Oh shit, is this it? Is this the end game?
Oh.
Preparations, huh? It's a long trip, so it's probably a good idea to stock up. Right. Plus, this is Tojo Clan royalty we're dealing with. You never know what'll happen. Come on, don't make it sound so ominous. He's right. There's no guarantee this ends with words. We should be ready for anything. Alright, we have time to stock up and maybe get some even training in. Well, Ijincho's fine, but Kamurocho might be best. Nothing you can't find there. Plus, it's basically Kiryu-san's hometown. Walking those streets again might be good for him. Although, I guess we run the risk of him being recognized. Maybe, but it probably is the best place for us to prepare. We'll just have to be cautious. If we keep our heads down, it should be alright. That settles it then. What say we grab a taxi? Right. Okay, chat. It is time once again to side quest like crazy. We have reached that moment in time much faster than I thought we would, in only 5 hours. I think the rest of today is going to be entirely subquesting. Well, for Kiryu at least. For Ichiban, not so much, because we're not playing Ichiban right now, sadly. So yeah, let's do some remembrances. Let's just level up stuff. Get some money here and there, you know, just basic things.
I'm ready.
Die. Shine.
Found it. Picture perfect.
Oh, Julie's Gearworks is a thing here. Okay.
I'm good.
Seiryu clan office is just up ahead. I'd better not get too close to it. Still, to think that the former Tojo clan headquarters is now the Seiryu clan's Tokyo branch. As the supporter of the Great Dissolution, I might not have any right to say this, but it pains me to realize that the Tojo clan is no more. They were the top of the underworld. Society would be better off without the Yakuza. This much I know. Igo must have struggled with this decision. Whenever I think of his suffering, loneliness I feel seems trivial in comparison. Igo, Watase, and the others made the right decision. I want to be proud to say that.
This brings back memories.
That's why I have to do whatever I can do to help. Nice. Can I take a picture of this? Is this a thing? Is this anything? Guess not. You fellas here. I haven't fought you before. Let's kill him. What you hiding from me? Oh, it's scarred Yakuza. Oh, his style changes. He gets more combos. Pog. I love Yakuza. I love Yakuza. I love Yakuza.
Yeah. We doing this?
Kill him. This guy's mine.
Think you can handle this?
Nice. That stunned him. Nice.
All good. Here we go.
No longer stunned. Chloroform, like that'll work. I can't believe that worked. Kiryu's one sleepy lad. Was there even anything here? Not particularly. Excuse me. Oh, it's the trash pile. Let's take a picture of Yuli's Gearworks real quick.
Let's wreck it up.
Found it. Picture perfect.
Picture perfecto. Okay. Let's do some dialogues with Zhao as well. All that good shit.
Would you like dinner or a bath or me? Do wives really say that?
No.
Never.
Damn. But neither of you are married.
That settles that.
It's such a staple of fiction, though. Surely someone must have said it at least once.
See? You understand, Kiryu-san. Let's suppose we leave the or me out of it. Meal or bath? Which do you go for first? Well, that's all I was curious about anyway. I wasn't
meal.
trying to be chauvinistic.
I'm not sure then. I think I'd want to get clean first.
Meal.
Think I'd go with dinner. An empty stomach's too distracting.
Ah, sounds like the vote is split. Kiryu-san, where do you stand?
Meal. Give me that meal.
I need to eat first. You can't relax if you're hungry.
Exactly. You totally get it.
Well, looks like you two are on the same wavelength. Well, how about you, Zhao?
Dinner? That way I can wash off any oil splatters and junk in the bath later.
Oh, interesting. You're thinking from the cook's point of view.
Oh, well. I guess a man can dream.
That's right.
So you do want some little submissive house.
If you like, I'll ask it to you.
That would be a true honor.
Kiryu's been through weirder, dude. He can take it.
Allow me.
That's rad.
Right.
Also, that was strong enough to knock that guy down? No, it wasn't.
Let's do it.
Let's do this. Ow,
Here we go.
that's it. Why I oughta. Nice.
There's a pretty rad pawn shop nearby.
One shop.
Always got a ton of great finds. Been a while since I stopped by. Maybe I'll go poke my head in.
I didn't realize there was a pawn shop around here.
Go figure, right? It was actually a hoarder's house originally.
Oh, yeah.
But once it got cleaned up, turns out it was full.
Oh yeah, that was a side quest.
I bought some of the bowls for my shop there.
So the bowls at your restaurant are secondhand?
Yep, a total steal.
Things are going well.
Mate. Die.
Moving up there, where Hey, they still make instant cameras? Boy, that takes me back.
You didn't know? They're pretty popular with the younger crowd lately.
Is that right?
Yeah, they like the analog thing. They think it's fun.
They do? That's fun?
You know how with instant cameras you don't know what you're getting right away? Apparently, it's fun waiting to see how it turns out. People also say the blurrier pictures just look and feel better, too.
It kind of feels inconvenient now.
I'll never understand kids.
Sounds like people are enjoying them anyhow.
Yeah, well, not old guys like me who lived it the first time.
Actually, it might be fun to take one for a spin. Want to try it sometime?
Seriously? It'd be a waste of film if we don't
You
use
don't want to pose? Whoa, whoa, whoa,
Use it all.
whoa!
Great idea.
Well, okay, I'll never do that again. That
You're
destroyed
on
my
picture duty,
frames.
Nanchan.
Hey, I want to be in them too.
My game okay? Help, help. Yo, is my game alright? Damn.
Kiryu-san.
Boyin. What do you got? Homeless guy's cane. 3 million yen. I've already got all of these. Passion bandana. Nope. Alright, nothing worth it. GG's, farewell. I don't know if I have anything to sell or worth selling, so not gonna bother with that. Yes. Totally worth picking up.
Good old
Hold on, sorry. I'm looking for table talks also.
photography. Actually, I used to be really into taking pictures.
And you're not anymore?
Well, in the past, I would snap pics of everything around me. But one day, I realized I just couldn't find any more inspiration. Maybe I'd seen it all. There was this emptiness. Like I had already captured every corner of my own tiny world. But I was just a kid back then. So the memories aren't very sharp.
So even as a kid, you felt your world was small.
Shit, damn.
Talk faster.
When you put it that way, it sounds like I was a real brat, huh?
Well, if you feel like you've
Hide.
broadened your
Everyone hide.
horizons, maybe give that camera another try. See if anything new's inspired you.
Oh, thank goodness.
It's worth a shot.
All right.
Hey.
Our bond's getting deeper.
Hey.
I'm not a loser.
Allow me.
You didn't die from that? How dare you?
Guess
I'm not letting you get up, boy.
You're going down.
Perfecto.
There's more where this came from.
All right, that's all of them. Let's go eat. Indako highball. Oh wait, we've bought everything here, so we can just get the one we need, which is this one. Nope, this one, that one. There we go. The perfect duo.
Unreal. Man, I love me some takoyaki. Time to dig in.
Are you alright? Hold your horses, Nanchan.
All I could think about was eating the takoyaki. I totally forgot that it's piping hot.
The takoyaki from this place is
I burn
so
my
well
tongue
cooked
so much
that the insides
eating my
retain
food.
their heat.
I can't stand hot piping hot food. I need to eat it now.
That's how you know it's the best.
And then I pay the
I
price.
just love the crispy outside paired with the tender filling.
I love it.
Maybe swallow first.
My bad. I got carried away. But you know,
Wait a
really
minute.
feels like a slice of heaven.
Shouldn't Zhao be
Down
involved
the
with this table
highball,
talk?
just
Why
starving
isn't
down
he
some
here?
Great takoyaki.
Hmm.
Yeah, they really elevate each other.
Hmm.
I get how you could lose yourself in it, Namba.
And takoyaki goes well with almost any topping. Oh, I want to try them all. Got any recommendations, Sunhee?
Hi. Totally always cheese. Cheese and trees are a perfect match.
Oh, jeez. Not you too.
We caught her. We caught her lacking.
Thanks for buying.
That was great.
Certainly food.
That was certainly food. All right. Then next, we're going to the arcade. We'll also have that side quest to do with Date.
Ordering food with touchscreens now? Text come.
I don't know where these dialogues are coming from. They just happen.
When I was a kid, video calls were like crazy sci-fi. Now any phone can do them.
Hey, my Dreamcast did video calls decades ago.
Huh?
Gamer alert.
Did it?
Of course the Liamung Prince would have the fanciest toys.
They weren't that expensive.
If tech keeps advancing, think we'll get time machines?
If you could time travel, what would you do first?
Probably go back and tell myself not to eat those weeds. That week was hell on earth. Ugh, never eat what you find on the street.
Uh-huh. Say no more.
Really? Time travel and that's all you'd do?
Why? What would you use it for then?
Me? I'm not really sure. Wait a second. Did I leave the gas on at home? Oh, with a time machine, I could go back and check.
That's your answer?
Couldn't you just walk home and see?
Should I open it? They're open.
Platinum brooch that can withstand any impact. Sounds like it's really good defense.
Passing by this arcade always brings back sour memories.
Something bad happened here?
One day, on a whim, I tried out this capsule machine selling pocket plants.
Plans? Guess they'll turn anything into collectibles these days.
He sounds so disappointed. He's just like, damn kids. All right, Yutian, yeah. Let's go there. All right, going there.
Oh well, I ended up getting 5 of the 6 possible items, with no dupes, all in a row. I was on this winning streak, so I figured I'll pull again, just to snag the whole collection.
Oh no.
But it was like the last one was actively dodging.
That
In
sucks,
the end, I
man.
spent like 7,000 yen. My arm was practically jelly from pulling that crank.
Sounds like the machine got you good.
But you know, When I finally scored that full set, it felt like the stars aligned.
Must have been a big relief. What type of plant was in the last one?
Just your everyday Japanese spruce.
Huh. Congrats. Things are going well.
Worth it. Oh, so this is another hostess club. Okay. Let's try that one afterwards. Why not? Can't go wrong with that. What do you mean I can't do this table talk? Huh. Huh. How mischievous. I guess that implies Jungi-han will join us here. I assume it was a little like far-fetched that he'd appear in Hawaii all of a sudden without Song-hee knowing. But maybe he's just a little scamp like that, you know? Ladies are so mad. What's going on? Men +1. Men. We need men +2 is good. And then we'd get everyone +3. No, because then the ladies don't get anything. Men and women +2? I mean, yeah. That'll work. Give that a shot. Then we order the whole menu. Yeah. Always. I got the money. I'm good for it.
You're quite the comedian.
What's
What should we drink?
Tell me more.
Great.
Oh, tell me
That's
more.
great. What was that?
Yippee!
特別だよ。
Good one. That's
You're quite the comedian.
Oh, yeah? Tell me more.
Great.
Oh, tell me more.
Damn, look how much fun they're having. Gaming. Okay, so it's just easy bond level up. Cool. Oh, somewhat easy. It's kind of, no, it's not easy at all. It's actually rather expensive, but you get the point. Nice station. Yeah. Oh, let's take out the enemies that are over here that were level 45. I'm pretty sure we can do that. No problem.
Nanchan, look! Prince Circle!
No way. It's a booth for ID photos. Nice try, machine.
Oh, how disappointing.
That looks kind of roomy. If we squeeze, we might all fit.
Barely.
Think so, Kiryu-san?
Why are we even considering
I'm too
this?
huge.
Let's just find an arcade. You know, print circles are getting pretty advanced. Some even have skin softening filters.
Like in those photo apps. Sounds fun.
So no group selfie?
Aw. Sad. I will buy everything you have. You can't stop me. Perfect. 17. I don't know what the hell this is for, but I'm buying to 124,000's worth yen of it.
Convenience store employees have so much crap to do. Seems like hard work.
Besides manning the register, they've got to process utility bills, issue show tickets.
You know, let's play some poker
The more
again. I'm sure it
services
won't
the
go that
store
bad.
offers, the more skills the workers need. If I were in their position, I bet I'd be really grateful for self-checkout.
Yeah, that probably lightens the workload a bit.
I had to ask an employee for help when I tried to use the self-checkout.
Oh, me too. Those things are tricky.
I suppose the customer needs new skills as well.
You ever
Swag?
Oh.
little bonuses, man? Microscopes, mini planetariums.
I skipped that first part. Whoops.
Some even come with a claw machine.
We just hear Kiri going swag.
You can get all that in a magazine?
That's right. You build the gadgets yourself, and they're typically well designed.
Huh. That's new. When I was a kid, all we got were playing cards. Am I to take it you still read manga?
Nah. One of my regulars brought his kid in, and I noticed the little guy crafting stuff. And before I knew it, I was sitting there helping him out while the dad was munching away.
What a nice family atmosphere. All right. I've really gotten to know them.
Might be time to buy.
Oh yeah. Humble meal is done here.
You mind making a stop if I see a nice place?
Not at all. You have a particular brand in mind?
It's not that I don't, but I tend to go for whatever randomly piques my interest. Kinda why I can't stand shopping online.
True. Ordering online can be a crapshoot.
Yeah, exactly. I suck at it. I always end up with stuff that's not quite what I imagined. And returns are a hassle, so I'd usually give the clothes to my men.
Free clothes to sweeten the deal. Not bad, considering your fashion sense.
Not bad at all, right? Talk about employee benefits.
That's one way to put it. Things are going well.
How many chips do we have? 34? Ah, we're kinda needing a few more. We can double. We can double what we just spent here, no problem. Check this out. No problem. Oh, so this is a really low stakes table. I see. So that we can't double it because we'll be here a while. They're already folding. Good. I call. This hand is not in the bag. I'm folding. How do I skip? I used to be able to like fast skip, but not really. Not anymore. Yeah, this hand was dead before it even began.
You got me.
I actually would have split with a guy. Wow, we had a shitty hand overall. That's crazy. Anyways, this hand is trash once more. Raise. Damn you. Coward. I'm out. I'm done. Oh. I wasn't getting anything. Ooh, and I get you. Hey, wow, that's a somewhat impressive hand. I wonder how it'll go. Okay. I mean, I'd like to think I'm gonna make it big here. Guys, we're betting 5 chips and you have 10,000. Just bet. I hate them. I hate them so much. No, I'm betting. Screw you. Go ahead and fold because I have the good hand this time. Nah. Yeah, that's what I thought. Alright, I made more than I started. We're leaving. This sucks, man. Poker is ass. I don't get it. Blackjack's way better, dude. At least you win or lose quickly. Poker is such a drag, bro. Such a drag.
Oh, I hear that place has good soft serve.
Says they use almond jelly. That does sound good.
Soft serve? I have to admit, that brings up bitter memories.
But ice cream's supposed to be sweet.
Nanchan, what do you mean?
Back at my old job, my boss once sent me out for soft serve. I wanted to get back quick to impress him, so I ran.
Uh-oh.
Then I stumbled, and it dropped.
Oh no! You had to go all the way back and get more?
No way. I didn't have that kind of time. Plus, I'd only spilt the ice cream.
No. Don't tell me.
So I grabbed it and put it back on the cone. Of course, I didn't see how much dirt and crap got mixed in until I handed it to my boss.
Ugh, he must have been pissed.
I told him, promise next time I'll take a less dirty street.
That was the best you could offer.
Shameful may it be, all this talk is making me want some soft serve.
Hey, Nambu-kun, run and get some for us?
Have you been listening?
Little bastard. Yes. Hey, Yan. Oh, hey, what a surprise. Look who's chatting here. Wow.
Not bad at all.
Sure enough, as a chef, you're always sizing up the competition, huh?
It's Zhao.
Not like I need to, but
Yep.
any
He's
place
back.
that can deliver a unique flavor combo is bound to catch my interest.
You
can
also
call it
missed the
Studio
judgment
Stew
reference.
on my block.
They called in 2 detectives to help him
Admirable
out.
mindset to have.
And
I assume you could probably
in the
learn a
same
lot
scene that
more
Zhao
at
was
some
introduced,
hiding
Joongi Han was there as well. He spoke. He wasn't just a
not too
background
sure
character.
about
He was
that.
there.
People tend to
In the
make
same
true
scene,
discoveries in
they
the most
introduced the red-haired Korean dude and the
You wouldn't guess
the
but a while
neat
ago, I
guy with
discovered
that does the
Kasuga's
ponytail and
cooking
glasses in
unique
Lost
in and of
Judgment.
itself.
They were both part of the
Kasuga's?
Yagami's detective
One
agency.
day, he blurted out that he
They didn't talk
served
at all,
me a
but they showed
manly
them.
meal and said about making meat
And I'm like, God
potatoes
damn it, we're so close for Yagami and Kiryu meeting. So close.
Ugh, cough
Not gonna
drops?
happen, though.
You gotta be kidding me.
That's right. I thought he had to be messing with me, but he'd actually added the perfect hint of sweetness. It was delicious.
This does beat the MCU.
Apparently, it was a secret technique that he learned from this lady who ran a cigarette shop back when he was a kid.
Wow, so that unique flair must be Kamurocho style? It's true that there's a wealth of knowledge out there beyond high society. Still, I'm surprised that you took the risk to eat a meal at Kasuga's. It's just hard to imagine.
Really? It's nothing out of the ordinary. How about next time you take the plunge too, Sonny? You down for a mystery ingredient dinner party at Kasuga's?
I'm gonna have to take a rain check. I still value my life.
Waited 2 hours for a bus, which is longer than the time it takes for you to commute back home. Ugh. I'm sorry to hear that, man. I got rather lucky with public transport in Germany. There was only literally one time where we got held up by a train for like 50 minutes. And that was towards the end of our trip. Every other time, trains were rather really consistent and like not poorly delayed, like I hear some stories about. So I got rather lucky in both terms of weather and public transport. Also, did you already... Hold on. That was today. So we've also... You've missed quite a lot, actually. We started today at chapter 9. And now we're at chapter 12. I rushed main story because I wanted to be able to unlock side content that I was going to just rush all at once when I got to chapter 12. You missed quite a lot. Ichiban and gang in Hawaii managed to find Akane-san and Lani. They were able to get them to a safe house thanks to Yamai, and were able to have a brief meeting there before being transported back to the what's it called? Daidoji group. From there, the Daidoji group was planning to get a private jet arranged so that Lani and Akane could return to Japan. However, as it was implied at the end of chapter 8, they were betrayed by none other than the guy in the wheelchair, Eiji, who has been using Chitose as a sort of informant slash puppet this whole time. But Chitose exposed him before things could get really bad. However, this resulted in the place getting raided by Palikana thugs. Akane-san was injured and she was knocked unconscious, and both Hanawa from the Daidoji group and Wong To were shot fatally. So we're led to believe. I still find it incredibly hard to believe that Hanawa's dead, because he got shot in the gut, and you're telling me motherfucking Secret Society Daidoji group hasn't prepared for getting shot in the stomach? You're joking. but his body didn't get back up. Somehow he's not wearing protective vest. Somehow I don't believe it. But I can believe that Wong To is dead, probably. He got shot in the back after trying to survive a stab wound to the leg. I'm sure he might not make it, but who knows? Maybe both are alive. For now, they're considered dead. And Lonnie gets kidnapped as well as a result of this. So they go to chase down AG through clubs, through hideouts, and unfortunately Lonnie is still captured and taken away, though they know she's alive. The Hawaiian group now is trying to find a way to get to Nele Island, because that's where they believe Lonnie is stored. From the Kiryu side of things, they discover that basically the Seiryu clan is using Palekana, is trying to use Palekana for some unknown reason, and they interrogated Sawashiro, managing to get him out of Seiryu clan like observation to explain the truth, right? Yeah, if Chao Kalong can survive a headshot, I know there's so many people that died that come back, it's ridiculous. Somehow. What is it? So they interrogated Sawashiro, and there's this whole big plan where even the Japanese government is colluding with Palekana because they see Palekana as a means to dispose of radioactive waste through the Seiryu clan. The Seiryu clan is doing, a front to hold on to waste and transport it elsewhere, and these things they're holding and transporting is radioactive waste transporting to Hawaii that Palekana is going to deal with, and this leaves legislature in Japan to reopen nuclear reactors. That is like the big government plan that's happening with other shady shit happening in the background. So like this is why things are going through that we've learned. Now we're probably not going to deal with the governmental side of things. That's just like the front story, but we're dealing with the back end story. And we also learned when Chitose exposed Eiji that she has been in charge. She has been the voice of the Tatara channel VTuber this whole time. Her and Eiji have made the Tatara channel grow into what it was, with Chitose being the voice and the original creator of the little VTuber model, and Eiji being the script writer that fed her all the stories that got her to popularity. So we exposed that one. That's pretty much all you've missed. And now you're back for me to do all the side stories. So you had spoiled that part, huh? Oof. So how did you come across it? How did it just spoil it? Did you is that when you looked up at the wiki? See, I thought this whole time, or not this whole time, but I started believing that it was Eiji who was running the Tatara channel. And I also wanted to believe that he was also the voice of it, just because it'd be funny. But it made a lot more sense that it was Chitose. In the end, I was correct because Eiji was the script writer. So he was technically also running the channel.
Hope you're ready. I'm not that pain in the ass.
Man, these guys are positioned horribly.
You're gonna be in a world first.
Anytime you mentioned the character, I was like, oh yeah, who was that again? So I checked their wiki page, and 9 out of times they had an Infinite Wealth profile picture. Oh no! So the one time. You know what? Action Star makes a lot of sense for Zhao. There's like some of these classes just look silly for other characters, but Action Star just kind of fits. Is that bad? Am I racist for saying that? Yes! He gets no way to fight. Oh, he parries. He parries. Oh. Oh. I want him to do a tiger drop, please. Let the man do a tiger drop. Please.
Nothing personal. You ain't going nowhere.
Unless you make it a self-deprecating joke. Damn. True.
Try and stop me.
About this.
Got his toes, dude. He should have been watching his toes.
Hell yeah.
Eagle.
Oh, hey, they got Virtual Fighter.
So are Kiryu and the gang going back to Hawaii at some point? I don't think they are. I'm pretty sure Jungi Han is going to join the party, and I don't know where he's going to join the party from, if here or in Hawaii. It doesn't make sense right now for him to suddenly show up in Hawaii without Zhong He knowing, right? And as far as they're concerned right now,
I was kicking myself for not buying the arcade stick.
I think Kiryu's trying to go after Ebina, the leader of the current chairman of the Seiryu clan.
Seems life has a
and I
fun way of teaching
think
us lessons.
they're going to meet. He's going to try to meet with Daigo and potentially even Saejima and Majima to get them on board, which seems to be leading to a big ass fight. Probably, I'm not sure why, but that seems to be the next thing that's going to happen in the story, which we're going to put off to do side content.
Hey, I need to stop off for some cleaning supplies at the drugstore.
Spring cleaning or something?
No, I own a